Reimagining Schools by Kayla Kleinschmidt. What might the future of post-pandemic education look like? More students will have the option to do school from home. There will be more use of technology, and classes will be smaller, and some in person and some online. And some students do better at home, but some don't. So we'd have to evaluate what is best for each student and then create a plan for those students. Equity is defined as justice according to natural law or right, freedom from bias or favoritism. It's making sure that every student has what they need to be successful and making sure that the students have equal opportunity for success. This means access to technology and good internet connection, as well as the option for in-person classes if home does not work. Sustainability is defined as the ability to be maintained at a certain level or rate. We need to create a plan that will last for a long period of time. This plan needs to work well for both students and parents. Democracy is control of an organization or group by the majority of its members. To enforce the democracy, there will be an elected board of officials who make the large decisions. We will ask the students what they need from their post-pandemic education and what have they learned from distance learning, and how can we help them best learn now. Community is defined as a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. We'll make sure to keep the students connected as a community. There will be many extracurricular activities to participate in, and they'll be in person and online for the students' convenience. The cost is about $15,000 per pupil. It will be paid for by state taxes and donations. The learning space. The school will be a large building, so students have enough space to be comfortably distanced. There are many rooms, so there's enough for many small classes. There's a large library, computer lab, and study space for online classes and study time, as well as an area for relaxation and meditation. There's no large lunchroom, but a few medium-sized ones to reduce the stress of large crowds. There are wide hallways for students to comfortably walk past each other, and large outdoor space for outdoor study time and extracurricular sports. Curriculum. There will be a wide range of classes available. Students can suggest classes that they want to take as well. There will be many electives available. Some of the classes available will be art, history, science, math, English, and world languages, as well as work study. Equity. Each student's individual needs will be addressed. There will be more counselors and therapists for each student, more than the typical 4 for each grade, so a counselor has more time to spend with individual students. The smaller classes will help teachers focus on individual students' needs. There will also be rooms and areas set aside for students to relax. Discipline. The rules will be strictly outlined and announced. The students will be accountable for tardiness and absenteeism. They also need a note from a parent or doctor. Bullying is not permitted. If students are mistreating others, they will need to visit the principal and school counselor and be punished accordingly. Pedagogy. The board of elected individuals will decide the curriculum. They will decide who teaches, depending on if they have the correct certification. Evaluation. Students need to pass all classes with a C to graduate. The teachers and principals will evaluate the students. To answer this question, I think students can create projects using their artistic ability and answer critical questions creatively instead of writing an essay or creating a PowerPoint, and they can create something visual to present. An eye-catching project will be more memorable to policymakers instead of a plain PowerPoint presentation.